Belial, a name that echoes through the annals of time, shrouded in mystery and malevolence. The name itself drips with an unsettling weight, a foreboding presence that has haunted humanity for centuries. It is a whisper of rebellion and deceit, a murmur that chills the soul and stirs the darkest corners of the mind. He stands as a prominent figure in the infernal hierarchy, a dark prince whose influence is both profound and terrifying. A prince of hell who embodies the seductive allure of sin, Belial is a figure of both dread and fascination. His name, often interpreted as worthless or without value, speaks volumes about his nature. It is a name that signifies the ultimate degradation and moral decay. Belial represents the abandonment of virtue, the embrace of corruption, and the ultimate betrayal of the divine. He is the fallen angel who chose darkness over light. His story is one of betrayal, a turning away from the divine light to embrace the shadows. It is a tale that resonates with the darkest aspects of human nature. Belial's presence in religious texts and mythology spans centuries, weaving a tapestry of evil that continues to fascinate and frighten. His influence is seen in the ancient scrolls and texts that depict his malevolent deeds. This tapestry of evil is not just a relic of the past, it is a living, breathing entity that continues to influence the present. The dark threads of his story are interwoven with the fabric of human history. He is a master manipulator, a cunning deceiver who revels in leading humanity astray. His methods are subtle, his influence insidious. With a cunning smile and a deceptive nature, Belial lures his victims into a web of lies and deceit. He is the shadow lurking in the corners, the whisper in the dark. His story serves as a chilling reminder of the ever-present potential for darkness within us all. It is a reflection of our own inner demons, the shadows that we must confront. To understand Belial is to confront the shadows that lurk within our own hearts. It is a journey into the depths of our own souls, a confrontation with our darkest fears and desires. His influence stretches far beyond ancient scriptures. In the modern world, Belial's presence is felt in the dark corners of our cities, in the shadows of our everyday lives. Belial has permeated literature, art, and popular culture, becoming a universal symbol of treachery and temptation. His image is seen in the Gothic artwork and classic literature that explore the themes of sin and redemption. He is the sinister presence that tempts the innocent, the dark force that challenges our moral compass. In modern culture, Belial's influence is a reminder of the constant battle between good and evil. He is the embodiment of our darkest impulses, the voice that whispers seductively in our ears, urging us to succumb to our baser desires. He is the shadow that looms over us, the inner demon that we must battle. The voice that whispers seductively in our ears. Belial is the tempter who urges us to give in to our darkest desires. His influence is a constant presence, a reminder of the fragility of our virtue, urging us to succumb to our baser desires. Belial's story is a cautionary tale. It is a reminder of the ever-present potential for darkness within us all, and the constant struggle to maintain our moral integrity. Belial's origins are shrouded in mystery, lost to the mists of time. His story is one that has been whispered through the ages, a tale of light turned to darkness, of grace turned to ruin. Some believe he was once a shining angel, a being of immense power and grace. His wings, radiant and pure, were said to illuminate the heavens, casting a light that could banish the deepest shadows. He stood among the highest ranks of heaven, bathed in the divine light. His presence was a testament to the glory and perfection of the celestial realm. However, pride and ambition festered in his heart. The seeds of discontent began to grow, nurtured by his desire for more. He desired more power, a throne above his station. The celestial hierarchy, once a source of pride, became a prison to him. The Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish text, offers a glimpse into Belial's fall from grace. It describes a rebellion against heaven, a cosmic coup led by the angel Azazel. This rebellion was not a mere skirmish, but a full-scale war that threatened the very fabric of the celestial order. Belial, swayed by promises of power and driven by his insatiable greed, joined the uprising. He was seduced by the vision of a new order, one where he would reign supreme. The rebels were ultimately defeated, cast down from the heavens to the fiery depths of hell. The battle was fierce, with angels clashing in a storm of light and shadow, their cries echoing through the cosmos. This act of defiance shattered the celestial peace and ignited a war that would forever scar the heavens. The once harmonious realm was now a battlefield, its beauty marred by conflict. The rebels were ultimately defeated, cast down from the heavens to the fiery depths of hell. Their fall was a tragic spectacle, a descent from grace that left a trail of sorrow and regret. Belial, stripped of his former glory, became a twisted reflection of his former self. His fall was not just physical but spiritual, a descent into darkness that consumed his very essence. His angelic beauty was corrupted, replaced by a sinister aspect that reflected the darkness he now embraced. His wings, once symbols of purity, were now tattered and dark, a testament to his fall from grace. The light that once shone within him was extinguished, replaced by a void that echoed with the whispers of his lost glory. Belial's story serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder of the thin line between light and darkness, and the perilous path of unchecked ambition. Cast down from heaven, Belial found a new purpose in the infernal abyss. He quickly rose through the ranks of hell, his cunning and manipulative nature earning him a prominent position among the damned. Sources like A Grimoire of Demonology depict Belial as a powerful king of hell, second only to Lucifer himself. John Milton's epic poem offers a vivid portrayal of Belial's role in hell. He is depicted as a master orator, a silver-tongued devil who uses his eloquence to sway others to his will. He argues against waging war on heaven, advocating for a more subtle approach, the corruption of humanity. Belial's domain in hell is often described as a realm of indulgence and temptation. It is a place where every desire is fulfilled, where pleasure reigns supreme. However, this paradise is an illusion, a carefully crafted facade designed to lure souls to their eternal damnation. Master of manipulation, Belial's deceitful powers. Belial is a master of deception, his powers rooted in the manipulation of truth and perception. He can twist words, plant seeds of doubt, and weave elaborate illusions that ensnare even the most discerning minds. His power lies not in brute force, but in the subtle art of persuasion. He excels at exploiting weaknesses, preying on the vulnerabilities that reside within every heart. Belial can amplify desires, inflame passions, and magnify doubts, leading his victims down a slippery slope of corruption and sin. His touch is insidious, a slow poison that gradually erodes the will and corrupts the soul. Beyond his powers of deception, Belial is also a formidable commander, capable of leading vast legions of demons. He is a skilled strategist, able to exploit his enemies' weaknesses and turn the tide of battle in his favor. His cunning and ruthlessness make him a force to be reckoned with in the infernal realm. The Serpents Tongue. Belial's cunning and guile. Belial, a name that sends shivers down the spine, is often associated with the darkest forms of deception and manipulation. His very essence is intertwined with the art of cunning, making him a formidable adversary in any realm he chooses to inhabit. Belial is often depicted as possessing a sharp wit and a silver tongue. His words are like honey, sweet and enticing, yet laced with poison. He can charm the most skeptical minds, turning doubt into belief with just a few well-chosen phrases. His eloquence is legendary, a tool he uses to weave intricate webs of deceit. He is a master of language, able to twist words to his advantage and sway others to his point of view. In debates, his arguments are not just logical but emotionally compelling, drawing people in and making them question their own beliefs. His whispers can plant seeds of doubt or ambition, growing into actions that serve his dark purposes. His arguments are persuasive, laced with just enough truth to make them seem plausible, even desirable. He understands the human psyche, knowing exactly which strings to pull to elicit the desired response. His speeches are not just words, but performances, each one carefully crafted to achieve maximum impact. He is a master of disguise, able to assume any form to achieve his goals. Whether appearing as a trusted friend, a wise mentor, or a harmless stranger, Belial can blend seamlessly into any environment. His ability to change his appearance is not just physical, but also psychological, adapting his behavior and mannerisms to fit the role he is playing. This ability to blend in, to appear harmless and even trustworthy, makes him all the more dangerous. People let their guard down around him, never suspecting the true nature of the being they are dealing with. His victims often realize the truth only when it is too late, when the trap has already been sprung. Belial understands the power of appearances and uses it to lull his victims into a false sense of security. His warm smiles and friendly gestures are all part of the act, designed to disarm and deceive. He knows that people are more likely to trust someone who seems kind and approachable, and he exploits this to the fullest. Beneath his charming facade, however, lies a cold and calculating mind. Every action, every word is part of a larger plan, a strategy to achieve his ultimate goals. He is always thinking several steps ahead, anticipating reactions and preparing countermeasures. His intelligence is as formidable as his charm, making him a truly dangerous opponent. Belial is driven by a lust for power and a desire to spread chaos and discord. He thrives in environments where confusion and conflict reign, using the turmoil to further his own ends. His ultimate goal is not just to gain power, but to destabilize and corrupt, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. He takes pleasure in the downfall of others, reveling in the destruction he leaves in his wake. For Belial, chaos is not just a means to an end, but an end in itself. He delights in the suffering and despair of his victims, finding joy in their misery. His laughter echoes through the ruins, a chilling reminder of his malevolent nature. His cunning and guile are tools he wields with precision, ensuring that his victims are often unaware of his manipulations until it is too late. He is the puppet master, pulling the strings from the shadows, orchestrating events to his advantage. His influence is subtle yet pervasive, a dark force that shapes the world in ways that are not always immediately apparent. Belial's legacy is one of deceit and destruction, a testament to the power of cunning and guile in the hands of a truly malevolent being.